We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Gerald Hayden looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Digging in now for San Diego, Gerald Hayden, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, Dick, go hard. Go 2-2-2.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here.
Freddie Freeman.
0-1 pitch coming. Runner goes for third.
All right,
There's
hang
a
on,
little
hang on.
chopper
Right
up
there,
the
right
middle.
here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres on top, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Hayden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the down in order. Now at the plate, Gerald Hayden. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A bullet to first base. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna.
Left field, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something.
And a
with it. Let's
fastball
go.
swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top, 9-1. So in now for Chicago, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting,
In his career
left fielder,
versus this pitcher,
Corey
not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Dickerson.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Mine.
VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second. Digging in once again,
batting,
Matt Olson
first
trying to
baseman,
keep it going. A perfect
Matt
3 for 3 thus far.
Olson.
Heading out towards shallow right. VR is there,
I got
and
it.
that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Here you go.
Striding in, Gerald
Now
Hayden,
batting,
2 for
right
3
field.
with a double on his line so
Gerald
far.
Hayden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adbert Alzolay gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Luis Patino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.